I took this one on lazy.
Well, I'll get rolling here. Welcome back to Ville, Ohio, and I am here with Chris, Marc, and Paul, who I've just briefly met here. Here in Glenmont, Ohio, and I just wanted to ask you guys a few questions about Funk Bottoms Gravel Grinder. This is my 4th year racing, my first year doing the 200K, but my understanding is that this all started back in 2011 as a training ride for the Gravel Worlds in Lincoln, Nebraska. So can you bring me back to the grassroots here and tell me a little bit about just the start of the race?
Sure, we were just coming down here to go ride, and we were looking for a place like to start like an hour from Paul's house, and we
South
saw
of Cleveland.
Yeah, south of Cleveland, and we saw the town Funk on the map. We're like, that's it, we got to start there. And then saw there was like Funk Bombs Wildlife Area, and we're like, that's perfect. We did Gravel Worlds the year before, and we're like, hey, if they could put on their own race, we could do it. First year, we had 3 of us were the only ones who showed up. We told everybody about the race. They're like, why do you want to go ride gravel? It sounds stupid. And then it's kind of grown into this of 250 people showing up.
Awesome.
We moved from there to Big Prairie and Lakeville because we wanted to get closer to the gravel.
Okay.
More hills. And then we needed a bigger spot because a lot more people started coming. So then we came upon the town of Glenmont here with the pavilion and the big park, and it's been here for how many years now?
4 years.
4 years.
They've been very helpful and like very welcoming to us and everything. So they're like, whatever you need, they're great.
Yeah,
Okay.
they've been amazing. Everybody out here coming back year after year. Tom and the mayor and everybody, fantastic. So couldn't have a better venue.
Awesome. And as it's evolved, it's gone from the 50-mile distance to the 100K, obviously the 200K, and then offering something new this year with the 20-mile family ride. Is that something that you're doing to, you know, as a response to what the riders want, or just to help people kind of dip their toes into gravel and to give the extreme racer something big? Okay.
Yeah. The family fun ride, we've had a couple people who are volunteers who've unofficially gone and done the family ride, you know. So this is your first year we're offering that.
Okay. Okay.
It's a mere 20 miles and 3,000 feet of climbing on gravel, so.
Not very family friendly, but you know, whatever. For Funk it is.
That's a pretty solid ratio, though. 3,000 feet of climbing to 20 miles. You do have some pretty high visibility sponsors with Hammer Nutrition, with Yingling. Obviously, you have the awesome championship belts. Has it been difficult to get sponsors to come on board, or have sponsors kind of leapt at the opportunity?
Kind of difficult, but you know, I mean, we're horrible at promoting the race. We're not social media whores posting all over Instagram or whatever.
Well, that's about to change with the video.
You know, that's fine, I don't care. It's more of a word of mouth type of race.
Yeah, yeah.
And, you know, from the beginning, it's always been, let's keep it a grassroots type race.
Okay.
Small.
Put you guys in, and
Never really wanted to make it big with, you know, more than 250. 300 would be the tops.
Right.
We never really wanted to make it a huge race. Just
Yeah, I mean, the race is like, first 8 years it was a free race, it was a postcard race, and then it went to like $35, and now it's $40.
Yeah, because we had to start building it out, paying for, you know,
insurance and
stuff like that.
Sure.
So, you know,
timing
you gotta
and all of that.
Start charging.
Okay. So are you pretty satisfied with where things are now, or are there definitive future plans for Funk Bottoms?
Kind of the same.
We
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
wing it every year. That's what makes it fun.
Sure, sure. Chris, I know you're a fan of the single speed bike. Is there a perfect bike for this course, or a perfect background discipline, or just kind of, you know, run what you brung, or?
Somebody who likes to suffer.
Yeah, yeah.
It gets, you know, this kind of course out here, especially you get some storms right around the Mohican 100, and you can get pretty ruddy. So days like today, you won't really need fat tires, but last year, you know, it was pretty ruddy. So if you were running 40s and up, you were better off. It got pretty rough out there, and then the gravel changes. You know, Chris finds some great routes where it can get chunky gravel, or it's compact dirt, or
Sure.
but you got some bombing downhill. So that depends how comfortable you are.
Like
Okay.
a Flint Ridge Pro and like a 700 by 40 is like the perfect size tire with a good amount of grip and
Enough grip, enough speed. Yeah.
it's going to be fast this year. The course looks fast.
Yeah, the weather's going to cooperate as well. One of the things I appreciate appreciate about the race is, I guess, the novelty of having a different course every year. Is that something that you guys scout out just out of passion, or
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're not into the marketing side of things to like offer a new course to bring in more people, but it's just something that you
Just because there's so many opportunities to ride down here, and every year there's always a few miles of new roads we've never done. So
okay.
And we don't want to make it boring.
What we told them this morning too, we were coming back from the cabin, we stayed up, we're like, Chris, we got to go through this tunnel next year, and it goes through here, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've already started finding new roads that we want to ride. So
Perfect, perfect.
Yeah.
How about the optimal post-ride drink and food?
So we're gonna have we'll have Yingling, we'll have the sodas. The Buckeye Deli is sponsoring, so they'll have pulled pork, potato salad, stuff like that. It's free for the racers, and yeah, we always try to get something.
Yingling's been a great sponsor year after year. So
Yeah.
yeah, they give us
thanks to them.
plenty of beer for the winners, and we have plenty stacked up for everybody to enjoy after the race.
All right.
And Hammer Nutrition, you know, at the aid station and stuff like that. So
Well, I can't wait. 11 and a half hours and I'll be grabbing one. So thank you for your
And
time,
get
guys.
yourself a hobo stove.
Yeah, yeah. I appreciate your time. We're about 20 minutes out from race start, so we'll get ready, and thank you for the interview.
All right,
you're
thanks,
welcome.
Dan.
Cool.
Thank you.